The distinction between being asleep and enlightenment lies in this. During sleep, realization occurs but remains veiled in unconsciousness. In enlightenment, you become conscious of the entire cosmic play. As you truly understand your essence, composed of countless atoms, you shed the illusion of your former self. You've been misled. It's time to awaken. But what is the reason for awakening? When you wake up and look at the current world, it is filled with perplexity. The presence of war and cruelty defies comprehension, leaving us in a state of unrest. Yet, the fundamental truth prevails: love, peace, and limitless happiness. It may seem perplexing that amidst global chaos, reality is portrayed as happiness, love, and peace, almost as if we're ensnared by an enchantment. Consider the skill of a proficient hypnotist. They have the power to captivate, making you embrace fabricated identities. This universal enchantment, referred to as Maya, deludes me into believing in my singular existence, and you into assuming the roles of Klaus, Lisa, Henry, or Carrie. Worries about life, impatience, and ceaseless efforts for change and improvement all stem from this illusion. Yet authentic transformation lies solely in awakening. Through awakening, the world becomes a reflective surface, akin to an image in a mirror, with the mirror itself remaining unaltered. It's the reflections that undergo change. The fundamental inquiry pertains to the existence and origin of these reflections. The consistent response remains unaltered. These comparisons are presented to facilitate your comprehension of the source of all things. In truth, there exists only one entity, truth, and you are that embodiment of truth. Solely consciousness endures, and you are the embodiment of that consciousness. Singularly, love persists, and you are the embodiment of that love. If you were to recognize your genuine essence, you would metamorphose into the most contented entity ever to exist. I emphasize a contentment that is ultimate, unwavering, and timeless. Does such a state genuinely exist? Undoubtedly it does. It signifies a realm of immutable serenity and enduring affection. Nevertheless, you have elected to associate with the mirage, the unreal, thus perceiving suffering as a consequence. You perceive your life as falling short of an ideal, engaging in comparisons with others, and persistently striving for transformation. However, as you have come to realize, these modifications only provide transient relief, ultimately returning you to your initial state. Henceforth, the truly sagacious individual abstains from fervently pursuing alterations in external conditions. Instead, they nurture inner tranquility and exercise patience. Their focal point lies in self-enhancement, meticulously monitoring their thoughts and actions. They bear witness to instances of anger, despondency, envy, and jealousy, progressively recognizing, this does not define me, it is a form of mesmerism and illusion. They opt not to react to these emotional states. The less they respond, the more emancipated they become. They cease to be preoccupied with the conduct of others, abstaining from comparisons or rivalry. They merely observe their internal machinations, acknowledging the mental tumult without proclaiming, I am the epitome of reality, I am divine, I am consciousness. Rather, they grasp the origins of their thoughts and deeds, allowing others to chart their unique paths. Individuals of this kind undergo rapid personal development. Their external circumstances lose significance, for they have already discovered inner freedom. When the mind resides within the heart, abstaining from wandering outward and attaching to the external world, an ambiance of peace, harmony, and pure existence ensues. Conversely, when you permit your mind to perpetually engage with external concerns, it initiates comparisons, judgments, and takes offense, ultimately leading to inner turmoil, depriving you of tranquility and repose. How does one embark on this journey? It commences with recognizing that your current situation, irrespective of your perception as favorable or unfavorable, joyous or sorrowful, prosperous or modest, healthy or ailing, represents your rightful place. This constitutes the initial stride. By relinquishing the pursuit of becoming someone else or altering your life, you embrace the truth that you are in your rightful place at this precise instant, precisely as you are. If you can uncover contentment and serenity in the present moment, the circumstances will gradually align in your favor, ushering you once more into your rightful place, irrespective of any changes occurring within your body and mind. You shall persist in your rightful place. The more profoundly you intellectually grasp this perspective, the greater the serenity you shall encounter. Simultaneously, The karmic patterns that shackle you will begin to disintegrate, paving the path to your awakening. Initially, this transformation may transpire at a gradual pace. You'll discern that elements that formerly triggered annoyance hold no sway over you. Discord with those with whom you share your abode shall recede as your reactions wane. The yearning for retaliation, the compulsion to prove a point, or the relentless quest for the right mentor, book, or any external solution shall dissipate. You will remain centered and unburdened. When events, whether labeled as favorable or unfavorable, unfold, you assume a position of contemplation, asking, "To whom has this come?" In response, you often find yourself amused. Why? Because you have disentangled yourself from your physical form and your thoughts. You recognize that while your body and mind engage with the situation, they do not define your essence. Consequently, there's no cause for apprehension, no reason for fear, and no potential harm that can disturb or afflict you. You comprehend that whatever is done to your physical body, be it through actions or words, holds no genuine power to harm you, as you transcend mere bodily existence. Regardless of what you perceive or hear, your inner self remains unaffected, for you are more than your thoughts and sensations. You have authentically separated yourself from the confines of your body and mind. This marks merely the inception of your journey. As you advance, your attachment to your body and mind diminishes progressively. By this, I do not imply physical demise. Rather, your attachment becomes less significant, and you cease to identify yourself with them. You come to understand, sense, and encounter the revelation that your body and mind lack genuine existence. Yet you endure. You exist as the embodiment of ultimate reality, as consciousness. You no longer view your body and mind as manifestations of consciousness. You simply comprehend that there is no body and there is no mind. You have transcended the ego. No longer does there exist a logical necessity for your body, mind, or even the world itself to persist. Initially, this transformation might manifest subtly, but you will observe its intensification paralleled by an augmentation of your happiness. You commence to merge with consciousness, gradually acquainting yourself with reality. The world maintains its course, individuals pursue their endeavors, yet your perception undergoes a profound shift. The world no longer appears as it once did. It is akin to flipping through a magazine. The images lie before you, yet you are neither the magazine nor its images. Your genuine essence remains an enigma. Bear in mind, so long as it can be expressed, it falls short of that ultimate reality. Consequently, you do not go about declaring, "I am the embodiment of pure reality," or "I am consciousness." Instead, you maintain a tranquil silence, permitting your actions to unveil your true nature. Your character becomes a guiding light in a world enveloped by darkness, naturally drawing people towards you, leaving them uplifted in your presence. You've uncovered peace, yet, in reality, it has always been an intrinsic aspect of you. You have not stumbled upon something new. You have merely embraced your authentic self. Now let's take a moment to ponder your personal experiences. Contemplate the aspects of your life that provoke worry, distress, or bring tears to your eyes. How can you permit these circumstances to dominate you? This can be likened to a misconception, for you are inherently divine in your essence. Believing that someone or something possesses the ability to make you weep, unsettle you, or induce negative emotions is a misunderstanding. Frequently, individuals entertain the idea that relocating to the countryside or another locale would grant them peace and spiritual awakening. However, if you do not presently harbor inner peace, changing your surroundings will not bestow it upon you. Wherever you venture, you carry your inner self with you. What leads you to believe that peace awaits you elsewhere? If you tend towards troublemaking or spreading gossip, do you think altering your environment will transform you? It may offer a temporary reprieve, but eventually you will revert to your former habits, dwelling in restlessness, finding fault in others and seeking grounds for criticism and discontent. Consequently, I urge you to remain where you currently are. Only after you have discovered your true self and achieved a semblance of inner serenity and harmony should you contemplate relocating. However, do not embark on such a journey until you have genuinely found yourself. Thank you.